Perlas sa silanganan, alap ng krus, sa dibdib mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang, duyan ka na.
Hello and welcome to Gelacio I Yason Foundation-Family Farm School. Through this short video, we wish to give you a feel of what the family farm school life is all about by giving you essential information, introducing you to key members of our school, and also presenting personal stories from our students, tutors, staff, and other members of our community. Apart from this, we would also give you some information on how you can join us in our efforts and also contribute to our cause. So just sit back and enjoy the journey of GIYF-FFS rural, fishing, farming, and indigenous communities of Oriental Mindoro, Philippines.
Soul lie down. Lie for a while with your ear against the earth, and you hear your sister sleep talking. Say your hair is long but not long enough to reach her to me. But your beard someday might be. And she woke up in a cold sweat on the floor.
Well, firstly, you might be asking what the family farm school system is. What does it promote? Who are the people it serves? And how is it different from the classical system of learning? Well, to answer our question, we have none other than the Executive Director and the co-founder of GIYF-FFS, Ma'am Mina Ballesteros. Ma'am Mina, can you please tell us a bit about what the family farm school system is?
Well, the family farm school system allows the community to develop a certain approach to education for the youth that is very relative to their needs. It is an educational formation which addresses their concrete problems and realities, and ultimately, a family farm school enriches theory with practice and offers a holistic approach to rural development. A family farm school acts on the guiding principles of the four pillars, which are: first, the alternantia; second is the integral youth formation; the third is responsible association; and the fourth is rural development.
Okay, Ma'am Mina, could you please tell us a bit of what each pillar means?
Okay, so the first pillar is alternantia. The major difference between a family farm school and a standard school is that the students from a family farm school have alternating home periods and school periods, and this allows learning without alienation from their environment. Through alternantia, students and parents are made aware of the pressing problems and seek possible solutions together. So the youth are part of the process. The principle of alternantia is not a mere teaching methodology, but more on the practical way of allowing the youth to continue working with their parents in their means of livelihood. The second principle is the integral youth formation. Integral youth formation seeks to equip the students with the human, social, moral, spiritual, and professional aspects of their development. Both their minds and hearts are formed, and they are provided with skills to become productive members of their community. The responsible associations, it means the participation of parents that translates into the development of a responsible parents association concerned with the education of their children and the future of their community. While the rural development as a principle of within the four pillar, it is really the end goal and the driving force of a family farm school. Development interventions of a family farm school at the level of the students and their families must radiate to the wider community in order to effect rural development.
Now we know the principles behind the Family Farm School. Let's get to know the Gelacio I Yason Foundation-Family Farm School a little bit better. The Gelacio I Yason Foundation-Family Farm School, or GIYF-FFS, is a private, non-profit, alternative secondary school located in San Mariano, Roxas, Oriental Mindoro, Philippines. Its main objectives are to alleviate poverty and promote sustainable community development through an education system rooted in integral youth formation or alternancia, sustainable agriculture or environmental education, community organizing or enterprise development, and natural health. Now let's learn about who exactly GIYF-FFS is serving, both from a national perspective and a local school perspective. On a national perspective, GIYF-FFS is serving the farming, fishing, and indigenous communities of southern Oriental Mindoro. The Philippines remains as a rural agricultural economy with approximately 40% of Filipinos engaged in farming. Most farmers have received only the most rudimentary of education, elementary schooling at most. The lack of education has been cited as one of the reasons for the continuing poverty of the Filipino people. On the local school community perspective, the four communities GIYF-FFS serves are within the priority municipalities for services due to high poverty indicators including low access to education, high incidence of malnutrition, inadequate potable water, and low income. Within these communities, 75% of families are dependent on agriculture. These four communities are Bongabong, Roxas, Mansalay, and Bulalakaw. Students who attend GIYF-FFS are not required to pay for tuition or boarding fees. We keep student expenses to an absolute minimum, with all students receiving either partial or full scholarships. In late 2009, a socioeconomic survey was conducted by GIYF-FFS, aiming to gain a better understanding and paint a clear picture of the families it is serving. Through this survey, the school discovered that the average monthly household income is 4,660 pesos, or $100 for an average family size of 7. That works out to be around 120 pesos, or $3 each day. 41% of families live out without electricity. 49% don't have access to running water in their home, and 37% are squatting. These families have to pursue small-scale family farming on small plots of land with very limited resources and funds in order to feed themselves and the community. GIYF-FFS offers a helping hand on many levels, but most importantly, provides them with a platform to initiate change and a brighter future.
And you'll find a piece of